My name is CatAttack123, and I will be going over the recent news in gaming. Let's get started. The European division of Namco Bandai has just confirmed that Dark Souls 2 will be releasing in March of 2014. It definitely looks like something that would be pretty fun, but I do expect a lot of controller breaking in the near future. Unless Namco actually releases the game that can work on a keyboard. Who loves some Farmville? Oh, nobody? Well, anyways, we have news for you anyways. Zynga Mark Pinkaz, I think his name is, has confirmed that his company will be letting go of 18% of his workforce. Why? Well, probably because you didn't buy enough cows on Farmville on your Facebook. Unfortunately, for them, it is a sad story to see workers go. It's always sad to see any kind of workers go. And I wish the best to those workers that originally worked at Zynga. Microsoft announced Halo Spartan Assault for Windows 8. This is a little bit of weird news, because it isn't a first-person shooter. It's a twin-stick overhead shooter? Really? Really? Microsoft, what are you doing? Stop it. This isn't what people want, alright? This is not what people want, alright? No, just bad Microsoft, bad. Apparently it will be able to work with tablets and the PC eventually for $7, which isn't too bad, but come on, a twin stick shooter? Come on, Microsoft, get it together. E3 is just right around the corner and half of the world hates you. Blizzard is doing something pretty cool. Has anybody here played StarCraft 2? Anybody? They have announced spawning, which is a new feature for StarCraft 2, which means basically if you want to play with your friend who has a copy of StarCraft 2, let's say he has Heart of the Swarm, and you don't, you have a starter pack, but you still want to play with him, you can play with him. All you have to do is the guy sends you an invite to the game, and you automatically get all that content, even though you didn't buy it, which is pretty cool because you can still participate without having the DLC. I personally think that more companies should offer this. A game I personally was looking forward to, Amnesia, a machine for pigs, has been delayed yet again. Originally, it was supposed to be released around Halloween 2012. It got pushed to Q2 2013. And it's been delayed to, well, we don't know. One of the owners of Frictional Games responded to a forum post by stating, "We know we will not make Q2. We also know when the game will be ready for launch. We have not set an exact date yet. You can, however, make good use of the weather outside this summer and look forward to gaming with the piggies as summer comes to an end." Well, that sucks. I'm going to try to read this article without laughing as much as I can. Deus Ex The Fall has been announced, and it is only going to be on iPad. Who thought about it? Who was like in corporate, I'm going to make a game for the iPad only, and it's not even for Android users. It is not coming to PC, it is not coming to consoles, it's not going to come, period. Ever. You have to buy an Apple iPad to play this game. That's I'll just let the dislikes tell you how people are taking the news. Show screenshot here. Have you ever wanted to play a game where you are a ghost and you have to solve why you died? Well, you're in luck. Murdered Soul Suspect will be releasing very, very shortly in the near future. You will play a detective who basically was murdered by a hooded figure, and basically you are trying to help other people in the real world, since you're dead, solve why you died and who killed you. Solve puzzles, clues. It looks like a very interesting concept for a game, so I will definitely keep my eyes open for this game coming in the next months. With E3 right around the corner, DICE has something up their sleeve. Something big. DICE recently released a video with their DICE VP saying there will be additional stuff shown off, according to the video they released. Quote, "Our excellent dev team is hard at work with Battlefield 4, of course, but we also have a couple surprises up our sleeve." Star Wars Battlefront 3, anybody? 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 I mean, EA bought the license for Star Wars games, and DICE is definitely the ones who I would like to see make a Star Wars Battlefront. Quickie news! Castlevania Lord of Shadows Ultimate Edition is coming to PC August 27th and will include all the DLC. It will be released both as a box and a digital release through Steam. So, if you never played it, there you go. You can go and play it on your PC. Hail Master Race PC. The guys at Respawn Entertainment, the original people that made Call of Duty, have announced their new game indirectly. A leaked picture of Game Informer's Next magazine shows the logo of Titanfall. And apparently it has been leaked that it will use a heavily upgraded Source engine from Valve, which is very interesting because the Source engine is so old. Is this a new Valve upgraded Source engine on top of the Source engine plus Respawn Entertainment's layer? So it's like an Ultra Godzilla Source engine or something? I don't know. But we will see when it comes out in spring of 2014. Amazon! Everybody shops from Amazon. Don't tell me you never shopped from Amazon and have bought toilet paper, or is that just me? Anyways, they have announced their new indie storefront, where you can sell your indie games, pre-approved of course. And all the money goes straight to developers. Amazon makes no profit, apparently, off this storefront, so we will definitely see a vast majority of indie developers going to Amazon because they get most of their money, actually all of it, back directly to them. There's no Valve contract where Valve takes like 30 or 40% of the money that you make off your title. I will definitely be interested to see how this goes. As well as my game that I am voice acting is currently on that indie page, and I will leave a link in the description if you want to buy that game. I'm not telling you to buy it, but you should buy it. Metal Gear Solid Rising will be coming to the PC, Konami has confirmed. When? Well, they never confirmed that, so we'll probably get it in 25 years. You guys remember when THQ went under? Well, we have good news for you. Remember a little game called Freespace? Well, it is possibly returning, according to this court document that recently has surfaced. Interplay, the original publisher of Freespace, has bought the IP for a mere $7,500. So, is this a new Freespace game we may get in the future? We will find out. AMD has stated that both the Xbox One and PS4 are based on AMD's hardware, which in the long term, which is amazing for PC gaming. Why? Well, I'll tell you. The hardware that AMD gave to Xbox One and PS4 are basically miniature PCs. They're not high-end PCs, but they aren't low-end PCs at the same time. So the hardware itself is basically a PC, which means that when developers are programming for it, they're basically developing it specifically for the PC in a way. So the next generation of games that we get ported to PC won't actually be a port, if you think about it. This is awesome and amazing news for PC gaming because it will mean that the games we get directly won't have less graphical quality. They will be the same as the systems, if not more than the systems. They will also contain less bugs, glitches. They can focus more on performance, pumping out as much gameplay as they can and good graphics and good cinematic experience for all. that they were unable to do with the closed PS3 and Xbox 360. This is amazing news. If you want to read the entire article, I will leave a link in the description for you to read it. That's all for this week, guys. If you want to check out more articles like this, as well as other gameplay, trailers, interviews, go to pixeljudge.com. And my name, of course, is CatAttack123, and I will see you guys next week for the post-E3 discussion podcast, as well as the post-E3 gaming wrap-up. See you guys later.